the wheel order, gold in front of you. Beautiful example on gold again. If we're looking more to the left, on the left side, you can see price created in value area high, created a new equal high scenario, just in fresh area. This is not based on an older level on the left, because simple, the levels were not there. We had some high imbalance around this edge, but didn't match up perfectly. But I saw price creating a new value area high in front of me, beautiful equal highs, and we failed to break for long time of period. So I mapped out the most highest point in this scenario, which matching up with value area high area right here. Also a maximum level, which is a maximum level in price, around the 1845, 1850 level, which is almost a round number as well, institutional number. So from this point, if I know price creating a value area high, that is probably the highest price they will go, you know. And if I talk about they, institutions, wills. So from this idea, it get my interest, you know. So what's price doing? What's happening within the limit orders on the DOM? What's happening on the footprint? Where are we in the market? What's the highest point? And from this price point, I was zooming in price on gold, and I saw we creating this high area, like I said, equal highs. Nothing really interesting around this edge right here, and also on the delta, it's pretty low delta. So this was not so interest for me. But as soon price get further, you can see we were creating a seller's move to the downside, but it was not a huge move. If you're talking about moves on gold or crude oil, we know if we're taking orders, price will fall for a big range, you know. Probably a large area will get filled from highs to lows, equal highs, equal lows, from value area highs and value area lows. But the third attempt we came back to this level, there was something interesting happening, you know. I saw sellers appearing on the ask side. I saw extreme imbalance created in price. On the ask side, we saw sellers appearing. So we saw silver over 12, silver over 21, which is almost 35 contracts traded on the ask side. Another thing that we saw happening, we saw a huge spike in delta, positive delta, but after that, delta was decreasing. So there was a large sell order on the ask side, then delta came from pretty negative, positive, little negative, decreasing, increasing, huge surge of increasing. Then we continue with probably the entire range sellers delta, you know. You saw it over and over again, and we had a last test within this level. So if you're mapping out this level right here, for example, and we will draw a sun right here within this candle, for example, you can cover the entire candle just to show you what's really happening, or you could map out this two highest points. Probably we spike into it. Yeah, we did. You can see it. This wicks are this silver over 12 and silver over 21, you know. So you could of course draw it as well right here, and you can see price tested this level for on last time, you know. But it's easier to draw this entire candle just to show you this is the candle where the interest is in, you know. You can see that price tested this level for the very last time and then broke structure to the downside, you know. But these orders on the left side were in, you know. They were triggered, market orders on the footprint, limit orders on the right, on the DOM. Last test, and then price never came back to this highest point, you know. So this is simply the last test of this huge order, you know. So the last attempt, and then we can see that the wheels came in, you know. it was game over. Price is ready to tank down. So if you compare this move with this move, this is a way larger move than this move, because in my opinion it was not there yet. You know, they were just ready to create value area, high areas, to tank orders in the market, less test and tank to the downside with the break of the structure to the downside into equal lows, you know, around this level, you know. So value area low, it could be your first target, matching with this low and matching with this low area right here and right here, you know. So if you draw two lines right here, matching up with the value area low, and you draw another line right here, you have your two targets, your psychological targets, you know. So yeah, two target points, and this is my explanation on gold. You know, a beautiful and simple trade, but just a waiting game to see when price creating this large orders. And of course, a very important scenario as well is the change in the delta. You know, like I said, positive delta, and then we tanking a huge negative delta, and then we seeing large orders, large delta numbers are appearing. You know, negative delta 127, 119, 102, 113, 48, and so we move on as the moves goes by. This is what we see on the delta, you know. Also in volume, you can see after the test, if you compare this on the left to this, that last test, big volume in the market, huge negative delta, which is also a sign of strength of sellers, you know. Simple as that. Explanation on gold. I hope this makes sense to you, and on to the next video.